When one cup isn't enough, we decorate a second one. Somebody needs even more coffee. Hi, I'm Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and if you love decorating sugar cookies or you want to learn how, you're in the right place. Let's decorate together. So in my previous coffee video tutorial, we decorated that cute little bunny cookie, and today we're just going to do the mug with the words "Somebody needs more coffee." All of the supplies are listed in the description, so grab a cup of coffee and decorate along with me. I used a projector to trace the design onto the cookie using an edible marker, but you could also use the paper piecing method or even the tissue paper method, and I'll leave a link to that in the description so you can learn how to do that. My royal icing is about a 15-second consistency, and I just went ahead and outlined the cup, and now I'm flooding that in. Because my icing is a thicker consistency, I can go all the way to the edge and I'm not worried about it overflowing, and I'll use my scribe to settle this icing down. Get rid of the air bubbles, and I'll just give it a little shake to help it smooth out. And then we'll leave that alone to dry for a little while we move back up to the top of the cookie and outline and flood in the bunny's ears with pink royal icing, also at about a 15-second consistency. And once again, I'll use my scribe to settle this icing down and make sure it gets all the way down to the cookie so I don't get any craters. And I set that aside to dry for about 10 minutes until it crusted over. Now I'm grabbing a gray royal icing, also in a 15-second consistency, and I'll just outline and flood this in and once again use my scribe to settle this icing down. And we'll do the same thing with the gray sections of the other ears. Just outline and flood those in, and then use your scribe to settle that icing down, making sure that the icing gets all the way down to the cookie and is not sitting on top of that outline. And then the white icing for the cup should have crusted over by now, so I'm grabbing my brown royal icing. I've got a pretty good sized hole in the tip, and I'm just going to pipe in a line here for the coffee. I'll over pipe it a couple of times to make it extra thick, and then I'll use my scribe once again to settle this icing down and smooth it out and pop any air bubbles. And I made a couple of different versions of this cookie before I picked a way that worked the best. So in this one, I actually left a gap for the rim of the cup. So I'm just going to pipe that in real quick here, but you can ignore this part of the tutorial. And instead, just move right on up to the whipped cream and start piping that in, being careful not to go too far over the top of that brown royal icing that we piped for the coffee. And my white icing is about a 15-second consistency, but this would have probably looked really neat if I would have used about a 25-second consistency and a star tip on my piping bag to make it look extra creamy and fluffy and more like whipped cream. Now let's move back down to the coffee cup and actually pipe the rim at the top of the coffee cup. So just go ahead and outline the rim of the coffee cup and flood that in, and then use your scribe to settle that down. By overpiping the top of the coffee mug, you'll be giving it a little bit more dimension. And then we'll let that dry for a little bit while we move on down to the sleeve of the coffee mug. So I'll just grab my pink royal icing. I'm going to touch down, lift up my piping bag slightly, drag a line across the mug, and then touch down at the corner and go back up to the top. And then we'll flood that in with the same exact icing. And once again, we'll use our scribe to settle this icing down and get it smooth and shape it as we need to. Taking the time to use your scribe will ensure you get a nice, even, professional finish to your cookies. And once you finish with this, set it aside to dry completely. I let mine dry for about 24 hours before I came back in with my projector and an edible marker and drew in the words "Somebody needs coffee." And again, there's a tutorial for how to do that linked in the description. And now I'm just going to take my royal icing in about a 20 to 25-second consistency, and I'm just going to slowly pipe in the word "coffee." So this is real time. I'm keeping my piping bag pretty close to the cookie, and I'm just going to touch down, lift up, and go over the outline, and then flood in this thicker section of the C. And I can use my scribe to smooth this out and settle it down and knock down any start or stop points if I need to. And I'll speed the video up in a minute, but I just wanted to show you how slow I am going. And you have a choice for doing this. You can either use less pressure on the skinny sections and more pressure on your piping bag on the thicker sections, or you can go ahead and outline it like I did. And because this icing is a bit thicker, it's about a 20 to 25-second consistency, don't wait too long before coming back in with your scribe to smooth anything out and settle it down. And we're done. We made it through the lettering. That's the hardest part. So go celebrate with another cup of coffee. And let me know if you make these cookies for the coffee lover in your life. Thanks a latte for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Bye!